you like this rematch coming so quick?
I don't think it matters. We're just another game in the schedule.
Connor Brown was asked about the rematch, and he said, I'm paraphrasing, but we have a lot of strengths, but we're not scared, and we can play physical sort of if necessary or when necessary. And do you see that element in your team when that is maybe more important that they do that and are willing to do that?
Yeah, I think we're, we don't get pushed around. I know the hit totals were always on the negative side, but I don't know. I think we're just a more veteran group. I don't think we go out of our way to finish checks. Part of that good defensive hockey that we play, our chances that we give up are one of the best in the league, if not the best, and a lot of that has to do with us not running around, getting out of position to finish checks, and there's pros and cons of playing that physical style, but giving up chances is one of the pros of it. That is a strength of ours. But, for other teams wanting to be physical against us and wanting to hit, we have absolutely no issues with that. There's certainly no players that are afraid of that. And, it's just part of the game.
It sounds like there might be some illness around. Any potential effects to your lineup tonight or anything game time? Or?
No. We'll have the same lineup as we had our last game.
Skinner starts.
Nope, Pixel starting.
Kris, as a coach, I don't know if you ever, it's like a parent, sometimes when you get really upset with your kids, if you yell at them, it's almost like they're more comfortable or if you're calm and say, I'm disappointed in you. Rick Tocchet pulled out the I'm disappointed in my team comment. Do you sense that guys react more to bouncing back from that than if it's a rant and a rave?
I think you, as a coach, pull the strings that are necessary and whatever message that needs to be sent and how it's sent. Every player receives something differently. Sometimes they need a message more straightforward and direct. Sometimes with maybe a little more emotion. Sometimes it's more of heart to heart. I don't know if there's a certain way to do that. I think it's all depends on the situation.
We watch this all the time when your team doesn't have McDavid. It's a luxury to have him. He's a great player. But when you don't, does it take a while for guys to figure out like who's picking up what slack where and what one guy can't do it, so they all have to? Is it a complicated process?
I don't think it's a complicated process. McDavid's not on the power play. We assign somebody to take that spot. Maybe who has the puck and what the play is going to be out on the power play. 5-on-5. Everybody has different line mates. I don't think so. I think it's looking into it more. Everyone's just playing their game. It's just more responsibility for those guys to step up and to play.
Would you like to see more movement or motion in your power play tonight than maybe you had against Washington?
Absolutely. Moving the puck faster, but also guys moving their feet a little bit more. I think it was a little stagnant, and it just didn't create very much.
Kris, at times like these, this isn't the first time Matthias Janmark has kind of jumped up and been played in the top six if you had some injuries or whatnot. Why do you like him there? What's the appeal of having a guy like him kind of up the lineup sometimes?
I think, not only coaching staff, I think the players have a lot of respect for him and the way he plays. I think Yanni has done everything but score goals. Outstanding defensively. He's able to get in on the forecheck, to make plays or get that puck back, breaking the puck out. He's not just a chip and chase guy. He's able to make those plays, and especially the centerman. Everybody appreciates it, but especially the centerman. And, when they're skating through the middle, they want that puck. They want a winger who can get them that. He's very good at that. I just think his overall game it benefits or it complements a lot of guys, whether it's in a checking role or in a higher role playing with more skilled players.